we have some breaking news.
Whoa.
We did not expect this to happen, but just like Josina Anderson reported yesterday, look for the Baker timeline to happen today. Now, we didn't know if it was going to be the Seattle Seahawks. Ian Rappaport yesterday said he had not heard anything really materializing with the Seattle Seahawks. Now, here we are, Wednesday, July 6th, 2022. Baker Mayfield is going to the Carolina Panthers.
Wow.
Number 1 overall pick, Baker Mayfield, has been acquired by the Panthers for a 2024 conditional 5th-round draft pick. Sources tell Ian Rappaport and Tom Pelissero. Deal is obviously pending a physical. All parties split the financials to make this happen. So that's 9.75. No.
Yeah.
9.25.
Yeah, 18 and a half.
$9.25 million from each team. The Browns have been steadfast that they would pay $10 million basically through it. The Carolina Panthers wanted to go through their OTAs and their minicamp, and allegedly they'd been chatting a little bit, but they wanted to see what they had with Sam Darnold still being down on their roster, being owed $19 million this year because they picked up his 5th-year option before last season. Baker Mayfield is a Carolina Panther. Congrats to Baker, who gets out of Cleveland. Congrats to Cleveland, who wanted out of the Baker Mayfield business, and congrats to the Carolina Panthers, who for another season are taking a shot on who is going to be our franchise quarterback, and we will fucking run the carousel until we find our guy. Maybe it's Baker. Shout out to the Queen City. They go uptown there, not downtown in Charlotte. How do you feel about this move, AJ Hawk?
I mean, what other options did Carolina have? Jimmy G, maybe, if he's healthy. So, yeah, it completely makes sense. What does conditional mean? A conditional 5th round. What's that mean?
It's how much he plays, how much they win. It could move up. It could move down. This is what happened with Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
If he played 85% of the snaps, that became a 1st-round pick as opposed to a 3rd-round pick. And, of course, with 2 sprains, okay, he missed no games because Carson Wentz is so fucking tough.
Dog.
All right? So it's probably something along the lines of that particular thing, playing time. $9.25 million for your starting quarterback. If you're the Carolina Panthers, you got to be pretty pumped up about this, especially if you don't believe in the quarterbacks that you have on your roster right now.
Yeah, and that throws a huge wrench into the Jimmy G train because obviously
He can't go to Seattle.
Can't
Jimmy
go to
to
Seattle.
Cleveland. I'm telling you, sign him for a year. Michael Lombardi, I agree with him.
It makes sense, him going to Cleveland for 1 year.
Cleveland is set up everywhere but the quarterback position. They have so much talent there right now, man. I think it would be great.
I love that the Browns would be like, yes, give us Jimmy G.
I don't know if they would. I'm just, spitballing.
Yeah, now the Bucks I think make more sense for Jimmy G. If he why wouldn't
back
he?
into Tom Brady's camp.
Yeah,
Don't they
Why
have
does
the
he want to
same
sit,
agent?
though?
Still
Jimmy doesn't want
close.
to sit. I think Jimmy wants to play.
Yeah, but would you rather play in? I mean, he's not going to Seattle. You can just rule that out. So where else? What other team
Maybe
needs a
Cleveland.
quarterback?
Cleveland makes a lot of sense for Jimmy G, and I think there's some Italians up there in Cleveland. I think
Yeah, there
are.
is.
Oh,
There
yeah,
are,
for
actually.
But Joel Bitonio.
Is Baker better than Sam Darnold?
Well, that's
Wait, is Baker the guaranteed starter, or are they going to say this is a competition?
$9.25 million. They're paying Sam 19.
18. You're
That's
right,
what I'm saying. So are you going to say, hey, this is going to be a little bit of a competition? Like, what does Rule do?
We know that Rule might not operate this way, but as an NFL owner, since Tepper has become the owner, Rule is, hey, anybody can fucking get it.
I don't care.
Cam Newton, I'll pay you $10 million to come on in. We got Sam Darnold coming back. We will sit his fucking ass, even though we picked up his entire thing. There's now breaking news. Baker Mayfield is taking a pay cut. Baker Mayfield is taking a $3.5 million pay cut to make the trade to Carolina possible. The Browns will pay $10.5 million per Garofalo, while Carolina takes $5 million. Baker gets his wish to find a new team and took a pay cut to make that happen. Josina alluded to that. Josina said, will Baker take less money if he wants to go somewhere else and be a guy, because that might be what it takes. He goes from $18.5 million guaranteed next year down to $15 million guaranteed next year, with the Browns taking $10.5 and the Panthers getting a $5 million Baker Mayfield. What a move by the Carolina Panthers.
What a value deal.
Yeah,
If
for them.
Baker's your starting quarterback,
In a
he's
5th round?
and he's serviceable, and you're only paying him $5 million, it's like you have a guy on his rookie contract, but actually a cheaper, like a late round rookie contract guy almost.
How about a chip on his shoulder, baby?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Guess who they
Can
play
you
week
imagine?
one?
Who's that?
Who?
Panthers Browns week 1.
Oh,
Where is it?
Oh,
Good
and
question.
Let's ride.
If it's listed as Panthers Browns, it sounds like that's in Cleveland.
In Cleveland.
You can just use the verse
Are
as
they
No,
gonna
it's
boo
in
him?
Carolina.
so it's Browns Panthers.
Oh, Carolina's going to give him a rousing ovation.
Oh, yeah, he's going to run out. Wait,
Yeah.
he's
Can you imagine after Baker may punch everybody in the face after he throws his first touchdown. It'll be fun to watch, man. I'm excited for him.
How about him going down that sideline? We've seen him walk down the sideline before and nobody say anything to him. He'll run down that sideline just like Cam Newton used to in Carolina with the celebration. And maybe it's just left hook to Stefanski, Andrew Barry, how you doing?
For
Keep
real.
it moving. Whoever else is going to be there that he didn't like from the past, boom, boom, boom. Suck it. We're keeping it moving. Happy for Baker. Happy for the Browns. Happy for the Carolina Panthers. Now you have to start thinking about Jimmy G, who's going to be the quarterback for the Browns, and what other moves does this mean are going to take place in the near future.
But if a lot of people are going to assume he's the starter week 1, do they move Darnold now, I assume, or try to? Or because they drafted Corral and they got P.J. Walker.
I guess
too.
what,
That's
Seattle come after Sam? How's that work?
Sam Darnold now in a new home, going to Seattle. Who knows? We will keep our eye on it.